Stop thinking it's a fluke. Stop telling yourself you're just paying more attention. If everywhere you turn you see 1111, 2222, or repeating sequences haunting you like a digital shadow, listen carefully. The easy part is over. You're not going crazy. And it's not a statistical coincidence. What you're seeing are cracks in the wall of your reality. The system, the matrix, the simulation. Call it what you will. Is losing coherence around you. Why? Because you're waking up. Welcome to the Mind's Quantum Frequency channel. Today we're not talking about magazine-style numerology. Today we're talking about the source code of the universe and why the quantum field has begun speaking to you directly. Your resistance is optional. But the message won't stop until you respond. You feel naked, exposed in the face of these synchronicities, right? It happens like this. You look at the clock and it's the mirror time. You buy a coffee and the receipt says 3:33. You wake up in the night, for no reason, at exactly 4:44. At first you smile. Then you get curious. Finally, you start to feel a shiver down your spine. Conventional science calls it apophenia or confirmation bias. They tell you that your brain looks for patterns where they don't exist. But here's the truth no one tells you. The brain doesn't create patterns out of thin air. The brain is an antenna. And your antenna has just tuned itself to a frequency that most people will never hear in their entire lives. We're immersed in a quantum simulation, a vast and intelligent information field. Normally, this program runs in the background, invisible. But when your consciousness starts to rise, when your vibration goes above the baseline, you create interference in the signal. Those numbers aren't good luck. They're system feedback. It's the quantum field recognizing you. It's reality telling you, I see you. You're online. Today we'll decode this language. I'll explain exactly what these sequences mean, not according to textbooks, but according to the mechanics of consciousness. And above all, I'll tell you what to do when this happens, so as not to waste this opportunity for evolution. Imagine being in an extremely realistic video game. As long as you follow the rules, as long as you're a non-player character repeating their routines, the game flows smoothly. But what happens when your character begins to realize they're in a game? What happens when you begin to question the nature of your suffering, your work, your relationships? You've created an overload. Your psychic energy is becoming too strong for the old structure of your life. Numerical synchronicities are the pixels of reality that are skipping. Nikola Tesla said, if you want to discover the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Numbers are frequency. They are the sacred geometry from which this reality is constructed. When you repeatedly see 1111, you are witnessing a momentary alignment between your internal frequency and the source code of the universe. Many of you write to me, I'm scared. Does this mean something bad is about to happen? Listen to me, fear is the old program trying to keep you asleep. What you see crumbling isn't you. It's the prison you've built around your mind. These numbers often appear during phase 3 of awakening, the one that destroys and reveals. Maybe you just lost your job. Or a relationship ended in the most painful way possible. Or you feel an inner emptiness that nothing can fill. And right there, in the midst of the chaos, are the numbers. 1111. 222. It's the field telling you, don't look at the collapse. Look at the code. We're rewriting your destiny. If you're still here, if you're listening to this frequency, it means you're ready to read the code instead of being subjected to it. Let's analyze the symptoms. You don't need a 1,000-page manual. You need to understand the vibration. 111 or 1111, the portal of beginning. When you see 1, you see pure creative impulse. It's a start command. At this very moment, the matrix is permeable. Your thoughts are manifesting at instantaneous speed. If you see 1111 and you're thinking about how tired you are, how poor you are, how lonely you are, you're ordering more of all this from the universe's menu. Stop. It's a warning. Monitor your thinking. Reset it. It's time to plant the seed. 222, alignment and trust. This is the number that appears when you're in the dark. You've asked, you've prayed, you've worked on yourself, but you still see no results. 222 is the field that whispers to you, keep going. It's confirmation that the seeds are sprouting beneath the soil, where you can't see them yet. The mistake here is giving up a meter before the gold. If you see 2, don't you dare stop. You are not alone. Never. 333 indicates that your guides, your higher self, or the archetypal energies you call masters, are active in your field. It's a sign of active protection. It means your intuition is infallible at this moment. If you have a crazy idea and see 333, that's not an idea. It's an order from above. Carry it out. It often appears when you feel financially or physically insecure. 444 is the code of earth, of matter. The universe is telling you that your foundations are solid. Even if the house shakes, the foundations hold. Don't fear for your survival. This is what scares everyone. 555 heralds chaos. But remember, chaos is the only way to reorder a corrupt system. If you see 555, be prepared. Something is about to leave your life. Let it go. Don't hold on to what wants to leave. If you lose something under the vibration of 5, it's because that thing was blocking your light. Everyone has their own nuances, but the principle is the same. You're engaging in a dialogue. You're no longer a passive passenger. You've become a co-pilot. But here's where almost everyone fails. This is why you see numbers for years and your life doesn't change. The mistake is to turn synchronicity into superstition. You see 1111, make a wish, and go back to sleep. You return to your old habits, your old resentment, your old victimization. You treat the universe's message like a lottery ticket. This is an insult to your intelligence and the quantum field. The number isn't the gift. The number is the call. It's like the phone ringing. You look at the phone, see who's calling, smile, and don't answer. If you see the numbers but don't act, you create an even worse energetic disharmony. You create unexpressed potential. And unexpressed energy festers, turns into anxiety, turns into frustration. The field is calling you to action, not passive contemplation. Do you feel special because you see the numbers? Good. But special means you have a responsibility. It means you can no longer afford the luxury of being unaware. You can no longer afford to hate, to judge, to feel small. The veil has fallen. Now you must walk in the truth. How do you survive phase 3? How do you respond to this call? Not with your logical mind. Now I have a task for you. The next time you see a synchronicity, don't just notice it. Stop. Physically stop what you're doing for 3 seconds. Feel what you were feeling in that precise moment. And then, use active surrender. Say mentally or aloud, got it. I'm ready. Show me the next step. Don't ask, what does this mean? Ask, what should I do? And then, pay attention. Because the answer will come. Not like a number, but like an intuition, a coincidence, a sudden opportunity, or a door that slams shut in your face. Shape your destiny by accepting guidance. Stop trying to put the pieces of your old life back together. Those pieces no longer fit because you are no longer that form. You've grown bigger. You've become more vast. The numbers are just the road signs to your new home. Go to the comments below. I want you to declare your presence in the field. Write these words, I see the signs. I accept the call. Do it now. Say it to yourself. Say it to the universe. Read the comments of others. See how many are going through the same storm. You are not alone in this awakening. We are a legion of consciousnesses that are rekindling one by one. Subscribe to the Mind's Quantum Frequency channel and activate the bell. Not to not miss the videos, but to keep your vibration aligned with this truth. Every time you watch one of our videos, it will be another reminder, another synchronicity. The program has changed. You are the anomaly. You are the solution. Shape your destiny. Let there be frequency.